Guys, let's talk ClickBank or any other affiliate offer. I went and created an account yesterday, and this is a treasure trove of opportunity. So many things in here where the guys did a really serious job on their website and then on the affiliate section to help affiliates see how to promote them because they don't know how to do it organically, or they're just looking for more opportunity, but they're really not sure where to go. So guys like you and me can come in here and just really clean up house in this. So I went in and I just chose a section like health and fitness. I started looking at the things that popped up, okay? And if you know anything about ClickBank, they give you these kinds of measurables, gravity score, and you know what you can expect to make. And I just took this Acaria juice, I don't know why. I grabbed it. So first thing, I want to make a website about it really, really fast that already outshines everyone else's website. So I need to be able to start generating content in minutes. Watch this. I went into our pages in one of our dummy sites where we do this work, and I said, why drink Acaria Ling Belly Juice? Because I found out that's what it's called. And guess what? It produced that topic for me. All of this is totally uniquely written, never been seen before on the internet, but it's on point. I mean, I could fact check it just to make sure, but the fact of the matter is this is a ton of information, right? I ran it through Word Counter, and it's like 921 words. Okay, so this is almost a completed page already. Now, sure, I need to put some paragraph breaks and stuff in there, except I don't. We have a better version of that tool. That's just a cheat tool real quick for me to be able to see if there's fodder for a given topic. So then I said, okay, I also want to create a very short version of that for the homepage, because of course the homepage is going to kind of talk a little about this and a little about that, pointing out the different inner pages. Click here for page 1, click here for page 2, click here for page 3 kind of thing, right? If you want to know more about this or that or that. So anyway, I got that done, and this is totally uniquely written. It's not part of this. It's regenerated from perfect scratch and never been seen before at all, and it reads great. It's interesting. So then I said, what else? Now I need to write more pages. I've got the section for the home page, and I got a page all unto itself done. I just need to format it. What else can I do? And it's like, oh, here's some ideas. Here's some ways to pitch the beauty of it, right? So I said, okay, you know what? I cheated again. I said, how much stuff is there if I just copy all of this and paste it in? So I put it in, and I'm creating whole sections just like you see here. But then I took that out and I just threw it in Word Counter real fast, and it's over 5,300 total words. Okay? It's a lot of material. It's so awesome. So it'll take me a little while to go through it, make sure to fact check it, make sure it's great and good to go and that I'm happy with it. And if there's sections in here that are too complex for me, I'll just toss them out and produce something else. Not a problem. I just have to hit the button once. If I don't like it, hit the button again. I will like it sooner or later. It'll just take a few generations. So then I just took this for the fun of it and I pasted it into a web page, okay? Just to see what 5,300 words looks like. So yeah, I mean, it's not like I cleaned it up or anything, but I don't need to because our tools do that. The ones from back here, let me see. Yeah, this. It's already going to be done when I do this correctly. I did this real fast, so just to see what it would look like. Now, this isn't one page, okay? This is 5,300 words. This is like 3 more pages of my website. So between the first page and this page, right, which took me just minutes to generate, plus the insert for the home page, I got to generate the other inserts. So I'm going to come back to this and just generate different versions of these things where I can grab those pieces for the home page so that I can open with it and say read more here, and then it'll go to the bigger page, right? So the whole thing will be done really, really fast, okay? Isn't that nuts? When you think about it, I'm going to have like 4 web pages done and probably honestly work half an hour, okay? Half an hour. And it'll be done, okay? And it'll be competitive, all right? Now, if I wanted to go any further with that professionally, what might I do? I would come to some of our other tools that are outside the scope of that. They just are. And I would throw it into an audit. I throw the different section topics in the audit and just make sure that we're totally in the green for all this stuff and then totally in the green for all this stuff, right? And that we're using a number of the right terms and so on. And what that'll do is put me in a realm like this. Where I'm scoring and I'm totally green check marked for all these things I need, words, paragraph settings, and images. I'm using a whole ton of the supporting keywords that go along with this keyword to produce the total pages, right? And then, of course, for us, it's easy to create the images we need for anything. It doesn't take us any time. We're extremely good at unique image generations. So here is the deal, guys. This is for you. Anybody who wants to come in this month, you know, it's still October, okay? This is a deal for October. Anyone who comes in during October, get one or more templates out of here. They range from like 27 a month to 48 a month, something like that. So like, there's only two prices really. Most are 27 a month, but like real estate down here, okay, it's like 48 a month. Now, reality check is if you pay by the month, you'll have all the tools I just showed you and the ability to do this stuff on your own. And it's very simple. If you have any questions, ask. I'll be putting out new videos in Website Installer because I got to do that. These videos are old. This is cool, but it's like 4 years old technology. All this stuff, you don't need most of that. I mean, some of this is kind of almost the same way as it was before, except like you don't need Images Optimizer anymore. When we produce images or WEBP, they're naturally optimized all of the time. So you don't need that, you know. And other things, you just don't need them because you don't need them. Like typography controls, you don't need to change the typography on these. You know, pick the template you want. There's so many. And so I'll put up the new video soon, but here's what I want to say. If you go for the monthly price, then yeah, you'll be able to hop into the pages. You'll be able to generate the content, paste it up into the page you want. You'll be able to click somewhere, insert image that you drag and drop, you know, and you can resize it and put it left, right, up, down with the horizontal. All that stuff is drag and drop technology and very, very simple to do. Believe me, it's simple. We don't get questions about how to use the admin panel really because they're obvious. It doesn't take any time to learn. All right. Now, having said that, that's if you pay by the month, okay? And if you decide that you're going to take the extra step of not just paying by the month, but you're going to go ahead and prepay by the year, a couple of things happen when you do that. One of which is you'll get 2 months free, so the cost is actually less. Even at the, what was it, like $48.50 or whatever it is, I don't know, it's like, I think $50, I guess, but if it's like $48.50, I think it is, divided by 12, okay? It's like, or wait, no, I'm sorry. $485 if you pay for the year divided by 12. Okay, it's like $40 a month. Okay, $40 a month. You know what? Getting direct access to the tools that we're putting in here to allow you to do this is more than $40 a month just for that tool. That would render all of your website free if you use that tool all year to like add another page a month, you know, for the fun of it, okay? But here's my deal. So if you go in and you get a page for the year, I don't care what template you choose for what category. I don't care if you choose carpet and rug cleaners and you're going to do health and fitness. It doesn't matter. The only reason you would bother doing that is there's a certain template design in here that you really like. You know, and of course, we'll change the images anyway when we see what you're selling because it's part of this deal I'm talking about. If you get the annual, here's what we're going to do. We're going to see what you did, okay? We'll go in and look at what you set up, what you wanted to do, what you were trying to do, and we will like perfect it for you. We'll do the 5 pages in place of the home root pages that you're going to have, and they will be written to audit. We will make sure of that. Okay, even that tool costs twice as much by the month. We will write your pages, make sure they're competitive, change the images to your image so that your website will suddenly look totally awesome. So what's the difference in price? If you do the annual, that's the $27 a month one or whatever it is, something like that, then we'll do 5 pages for you. But if you go to real estate and you get one that's like the $48.50, so it's like $40 a month if you buy it on the annual, then we will do 50 pages for you. We will create your main pages for the nation, and then we'll go through 10 of the biggest cities in the nation like LA, Houston, Chicago, Las Vegas, and we'll create specialized laser targeted pages for each of those areas. Why? Because when you geo-target like that, Google matches It's like, oh, that's a page for Las Vegas. He's in Las Vegas. He's doing a search for the topic. There's a page for Las Vegas. So even though it's not important that it has to do with Las Vegas, we can always come up with a reason to include Las Vegas in any page, you know. Even if there's not a reason for it, it's a better match, and so it's going to show up higher and faster for the guy. All right, and so the web page will appear, and if we decide that welcome pop-up should appear, and maybe it has a video and click now to buy, that's your hop link, or, you know, in explanation, click here to check out the options, whatever it is that you chose in ClickBank or wherever it is that you got your affiliate link. We don't really care. We're going to write your 5-pager for you, and we are going to allow you access to be able to just go in and generate new pages anytime you want. But we'll get it all ready. We'll make sure it's audited. It's got totally unique and cool images in it. So you are so far ahead. And just again, to think about it, if it's like $27 a month, you know, which is, it's going to come to what, like $24 a month or something. If you do that, we'll create 5 pages for you. If you want us to really go further and create 50 pages for you, then you're not even paying twice as much. You're paying like $40 a month. And you're going to get 10 times as many pages, maybe 11. I think we're going to do the route, and then because it's just easy for us, we'll do a stack of 10. So you'll wind up with 60 web pages instead of 5 for not even double the price. Okay? That's amazing. Sorry, I was going to sneeze. And then the only other thing you're going to want to consider, and it's a big thing to consider because it's so powerful, is if you come to super affiliate sites and you decide you want to hop on any of these things. By the way, this stuff is no joke. GT metric scores on the websites we produce are off the charts. And they're on-page optimized all the way around, just SEO optimization. They're HTML validated, so they don't have any coding issues. And they're audited to rank so that they can rank, okay? And so when we do pages like that for you, according to your subscription level down here, you've got an army of affiliates of your own that you don't owe any money to, and they don't complain if they're out-competing the other guy on the same keywords, one guy's above the other. Nope, they like to fit in next to each other. So you're going to have all these websites based on your topics running for you. So the first one you create, that's the model. It's the most expensive because we have to make it real. Then after that, if you come and start any of this, then you're just going to promote whatever that website was you got, and just what's your email, and just start one of these. And what we'll do is make you huge. Tons of affiliates backlinking your page, which is no longer a repeating URL or something from some other project. Now, you're your own super affiliate. You've got your own massive hub, your own direct sales, and you've got your own supporting affiliates for your program selling their stuff. Coolest thing about all that is that our web pages self-monitor. They actually check how far down people scroll, page by page by page, and they make adjustments to the sections to increase the tendency of somebody to scroll even further. They check to see how many people watch the video. If people are skipping it, then we have to assume they're not interested in that video, but we've got a repository, some backup videos, so we're going to try another one of your video options for the next batch of people and check that conversion rate. And if that's still not hitting the mark, we're going to try the third video until people stop and watch it, right? Once it hits the goal, we're not touching it. We're leaving it there until you log into your panel and change the goal on your own, okay? So we check conversion actions against goals, simple goals, 3% for this, 5% for that, 4% for that. You know, wherever you want those goals to be set, and then you can dial them up as you go. But like your website, make adjustments to reach the goals. Okay, so we've got top quality content on websites that are going to force people to hang out longer on the page because they're more interested and they're going to interact with the page more. That's how you rank organically. And then if you want to supercharge that, take any one of those sites that's really awesome and stick it on ads, like Facebook campaign ads or Google ads or YouTube, so you get visitors there faster so that website can self-adjust faster. And the final piece is this. All of your affiliate sites, no matter how many you have, it's probably going to be once a month. But if guys are moving really fast and getting a lot of traffic, we'll adjust it to once a week. They're going to meet. In other words, all those scores are going to check themselves against the other websites in the background. And whoever's got the best score for whatever thing, that's the stuff that's going to go passed back out through the sites to force all the sites to become more competitive. Isn't that neat? It's like you have a living, breathing army of thinking affiliates who are all focused on maximizing the sales, but you're keeping all their commissions because they don't want money and they don't need a break. And they are not bored and they are not lazy. They're all doing their job perfectly. Money can't buy that. And the actual cost for the month for every new page is $2.50 per page. Okay, that's perfectly optimized in everything. And I mean that, like perfectly optimized according to the audits. $2.50 for every written page. And we refresh your old pages one way or another. They're going to change because they're going to maximize themselves for traffic. So Google's going to see, wow, 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 wow. Okay? Get in, get going. This is the best way that you can make money. If you don't know anything about anything, but you've got an idea and you need to find an affiliate link, go to ClickBank. They got tons of stuff in there. They're a really well-known, great, big, massive company that's been around for decades that everyone trusts. Every big seller of every bit of information. But it's just, we can outcompete the other affiliates easily, and we can take up so much room organically. Then you can still hit it with ads if you want, and everything you're doing is going to maximize your ROI because it's going to maximize time on page, interaction with the page, and just overt interest in what you've got. Okay, and the way we write reads better than a human can write it. By the time we're finished, it's really awesome. AI bots are extraordinary these days. And yeah, audited to rank. How's that? I don't know anyone else who has a plan for affiliates that good. Okay, there you go. And so that also means once you get this set up, if you want to attract other affiliates, real humans who come, then they can pay you at your affiliate site for setting up their affiliate program for them. And you're just using some of their money to come and add to this because they'll easily pay double or triple because, yeah, I mean, $2.50 per totally maximized page. You could sell those for $10 each and nobody would question it. All right. I hope you're interested. Can't wait to see you get in. The best you do is you just go to Website Installer and start by getting a template. Pick one up. Okay? Whoa! How did I do that? I don't know. I'll go back and check it out later. But yeah, just come get a template. Oh, by the way, we do have an affiliate system here. If you don't know what you want to sell at all, and even at ClickBank you don't know what you want to sell, you can sell this. And so we can pitch websites that are written perfectly, audited to rank, right? And they're top quality websites on Amazon servers, and they self-monitor for the best results. It gives you something to sell. The commissions you make is on the inside of the system, but the reality check is it's up to you. Whether you want to, when you sign up and you get in there, you'll see how it works. You'll see your promo code and you'll see what you can offer and everything else. I'll be setting the percentages after a bit. This is the afterthought about sell this because that'll come up soon. But if you're like, Dave, do it for me, choose for me. When you sign up, just say, oh yeah, that's what you do. For anyone who doesn't know, if you're like, I want to sell this thing in ClickBank, how do I do it with one of these templates? I'm going to show you right now. You would go to the details, okay? You would fill in the order form info at the top. And down here, you'd hit new industry, okay? Here's where you're going to type what your services are and your main keywords and your supporting related keywords. Like, this is your main keyword. This is one main keyword. And these are supporting keywords, okay? You don't need a lot, just a handful of mains and a handful of supporting. Non-competitive industry videos, if you have them. They're optional. But like if the company you're trying to pitch has some videos that help, put those links in here, right? As long as that works on your pages for the click here. That way somebody can come, they can land on your page, they can watch the video and then hit the click here button to go there, right? External authority links. If you understand that, then you would know what you're doing. You would go do a search for the keyword, take some of the competitors' URLs that are showing up, paste them in here so that in the paragraphs, very, very subtly, we're going to link to those guys but not tell anyone. What happens is they're true links. People could click on them and leave, but nobody really clicks those links in the paragraphs, right? But because we're doing that, Google loves your pages more. So you don't have to know how to do this. We can do this for you. Company information. If you have it, put it in. If you don't, don't. Word to the wise. If you don't want your company information, don't choose a template that makes your company information really visible at the top. Okay? Choose a template that's not really talking about phone numbers and company names. Okay? Then what? You can put in video URLs and click button URLs. Okay? And then whatever domain, it should be your domain, not the pass-through domain at ClickBank, right? If you don't have one, buy one. Choose a domain name. Type something in here. Is this one free.com, and see if it's available, okay? And it is. So you can add it to your order just like that, okay? Then choose monthly if you want to do it all yourself, or choose annual if you want us to take care of you. And again, if you're doing the $270 for the annual, we're going to create your 5 perfect pages. But if you go to the real estate and choose a template from there that doesn't show your company information at the top, or does, depends on whether you want it, then we will produce 50 different, not spun, totally uniquely written pages for you on your site. Okay, we'll make sure that they're all audited against the same audit. We'll make sure that they all have cool images, that the click here buttons go to your hop links or wherever it is, your affiliate links, wherever it is, and everything will be awesome. And it's so easy for us to control. So there you go. You just got to pick it up. You can buy it through PayPal or credit card, and it'll be live for you in a few minutes. And then when we get a chance to get to your website over the next week, then we're going to get there, see what you did, and redo it. If you got the annual, you're giving us the room to redo it, and we'll make it so much better so that as you're cruising into the holiday season, it's already building and crescendoing. And as soon as we get through the season out the other end, you're already going to be popping sales like popcorn because your website's hot and it's out there. And especially if you got the super affiliate sites to back it up, you're going to have that whole army live right after the holidays or during the holidays, depending on what you're selling. You'll probably get sales over the holidays anyway, especially if it's cool stuff like juices and berries and everything. People love buying them and people love gifting them. So that's a way to go. All right. Talk to you soon.